FBI legal counselor Lisa Page admitted to Congress that the department had zero confirmation of Trump-Russia intrigue before Mueller was delegated in May 2017. "It's an impression of us still not knowing," Page told Representative John Ratcliffe, Republican Texas, when addressed about writings she and Strzok traded in May 2017 as Robert Mueller was being named a unique prosecutor to assume control over the Russia test. TheHill.com reports, with that announcement, Page recognized an earth-shattering truth. After 9 months of utilizing probably the most amazing reconnaissance powers stood to U.S. insight, the FBI still had not put forth a defense interfacing Trump or his crusade to Russia's decision intruding. Page opined further, recognizing regardless it existed in the extent of plausibility that there would be actually nothing to interface Trump and Russia, regardless of what Mueller or the FBI did. To the extent May of 2017, regardless we couldn't answer the inquiry, she said at another point. I contacted Page's legal advisor, Amy Jeffries, on Friday. She declined to answer inquiries regarding her customers' collaboration with Congress. It may take a couple of moments for the hugeness of Page's announcements to soak in. All things considered, she isn't only any FBI legal counselor. She was a lead on the Russia situation when it began in summer 2016, and she helped it progress to Mueller through summer 2017. For the individuals who may provide reason to feel ambiguous about the expression of a solitary FBI legal counselor, there's additional. Not long after he was let go, ex-FBI Director James Comey told the Senate there was not yet proof to legitimize researching Trump for conspiring with Russia. When I cleared out, we didn't have an examination concentrated on President Trump, Comey affirmed. What's more, Strzok, the counterintelligence supervisor and pioneer of the Russia test, messaged Page in May 2017 that he was hesitant to join Mueller's test and leave his senior FBI post since he dreaded there's no enormous there. The Department of Justice, DOJ, Investigator General asked Strzok in no time before he was terminated from the FBI what he implied by that content, and he offered a most clever answer. Strzok said he wasn't sure there was a wide, planned exertion to capture the race and that the proof of Trump crusade associates looking at getting Hillary Clinton's soil from Russians may have been only a pack of pioneers conversing with uplift their significance. Strzok included that, while he raised the possibility of reprimand in a portion of his writings to Page, I am, once more, am not persuaded or sure that it will, he told the IG. Thus, by the expressions of Comey, Strzok, and Page, we currently realize that the Trump Justice Department, through Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, released the Mueller extraordinary prosecutor test before the FBI could approve an association among Trump and Russia. Which brings up the issue, if there was no solid confirmation of conspiracy, for what reason did we require an exceptional prosecutor? Page's remarks likewise mean FBI and justice authorities likely released a torrent of media stories just when Mueller's arrangement that made the proof of plot look far more grounded than the bleeding-edge specialists knew it to be. Instant messages demonstrate contacts between key FBI and DOJ players and The Washington Post, the Associated Press and the New York Times amid the increase to Mueller's test. Furthermore, that implies the news media, maybe yearning to locate another Watergate, to resuscitate hanging fortunes, were excessively eager to be controlled by players for a situation that started as a political restriction examine venture subsidized by Trump's Democratic rival, Hillary Clinton, and driven by a previous British insight operator, Christopher Steele, who detested Trump. At long last, Page's announcement flags that the country's head knowledge court might not have been given an entire photo of the proof, or deficiency in the department, as it endorsed an exceptional reconnaissance interruption into an American presidential chosen one's crusade only weeks previously Election Day. There was no blame to the FBI checking whether Trump was imperiled by Russia, that is an exemplary counterintelligence obligation. The genuine blame lies in those pioneers who enabled a mystery examination to mushroom into a media frenzy driven by official releases that made a story that far surpassed the confirmation, and after that utilized that false account to set a unique prosecutor flying downhill in front of his skis. Regardless of where Mueller closes his test, it is currently clear the activities that went before his arrangement turned equity on its head, forcing the assumption of blame upon a test whose claim originators had motivation to question the quality of their confirmation.